Have you ever had a dream so vivid, so real, it felt less like a story and more like a memory? Like a message meant just for you? I've been pulled into that feeling lately. It's what led me to another one of those texts buried in the Egyptian desert, the Nag Hammadi library. This one is called The Apocalypse of Paul, and it's not about the end of the world, it's about a journey through the heavens that reveals a secret about us. Let's go right to the source. Let's look at what it actually says. The text begins with Paul on the road to Damascus, but his vision goes far beyond the orthodox story. He is taken up through multiple heavens, and what he finds there is shocking. He says, "And I looked and saw all the angels of darkness, and they were fighting against the righteous." So right away, we're not in a simple heaven-hell dichotomy here. There's a struggle, even in the heavens. As he ascends, he meets gatekeepers at each level trying to block his path, but he doesn't pray to be let through. He possesses a knowledge that allows him to pass. And the Spirit who was with me said, "Do not be afraid, Paul. Behold, I am with you so that you may know that your members are above. Your members are above. A part of you already belongs there." This is the first hint of the inner spark. In the fourth heaven, he sees a soul being judged after death. The scene is incredible. The soul speaks and it says, "Why do you judge me when you yourselves are not without sin?" The soul accuses its own accusers. This turns the entire idea of external judgment on its head. But the most controversial part comes next. Paul reaches the sixth heaven and sees a being of light, and the voice tells him, "This is the one who is appointed to be the judge of the universe." But then a stunning moment of revelation. Paul looks closer and says, "And I saw that it was a man of light." A man of light, not a distant, fearsome God, but a luminous, human-like form. This was a radical, demystifying idea. He continues up, and in the seventh heaven, he sees an old man on a throne. This is the demiurge, the creator of the material world, often ignorant of the true highest God. Paul doesn't worship. He simply says, "I passed by the world ruler and the God of this world, and I went up into my own origin." He passes by. He ignores the ruler of this world and ascends to his own origin. Deep metaphor. His true home. This is the ultimate act of self-knowledge. Then he says, "And I entered into the eighth heaven, and I saw the 12 apostles." Even the apostles are in a lower heaven, because he goes beyond them. He says, "And I went into the ninth heaven, and I saw the 10th heaven, and I was baptized in the light." His baptism wasn't with water, it was with light, with Gnosis, knowing. He says, "And I heard a voice saying to me, 'Paul, stand up and see.'" The command is to see for himself, to witness directly. And he says, "Behold, from now on you shall be a revealer of the things you have seen." His mission is not to spread doctrine, but to reveal direct experience. For the righteous soul is not subject to the powers. Knowledge makes you free from their authority. The soul that has known itself has found the universe and the gods. So, core of it all, self-knowledge is cosmic knowledge. Why were you seeking the Father? Behold, He is within you. The most explosive quote of all, "The divine is not an external patriarch, it is within." This entire journey is a metaphor for internal awakening. Paul's ascent through the heavens is our own ascent through layers of illusion, fear, and the false authority to realize our own divine nature, the Christ within. Now contrast this with mainstream systems that won. The system that says, like always, stand, kneel, cross, pay, eat the flesh, drink the blood, put some more money in the basket. A system that requires intermediaries, that centralizes power and demands tribute, often while ignoring the need right outside of their doors. We have to ask, what do these rituals really do? Do they teach us that our members are above? Does it empower us as functional whole individuals who can lift our communities out of poverty and despair? Or does it keep us looking outward for validation, forever dependent on an institution, never realizing the authority we hold within? The Apocalypse of Paul presents a different path. It's not about wiping the mirror clean through ritual. It's about turning around and realizing you are the source of light. It is the path of self-salvation through Gnosis, internal knowing. So I'll leave you with this. Why this text? Why now? Why are we aware of these ideas, of this feeling that there's something more? There's a universe of things we don't know. We don't know. So why does this feel like a key? That pull, that might be the most important thing you ever need to listen to.